Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. So yesterday, The Warning played Rockville, the big festival in Daytona Beach, Florida. So today, there is an interview that is dropped from Sirius XM of them. And as a matter of fact, they also do an acoustic version of Kerosene. I'm actually going to hold off on that and put it on the other channel tomorrow because there's also a sound check and I just want to feature the both of them at the same time, and hopefully get Adrian involved too. That's my hope. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at the interview first today, and it looks to me like it's probably going to be about 7 minutes long, something like that. Should be interesting. It comes from the audience. There's actually a couple of cameras that were in the audience. One of them captured a little bit more of the beginning and end, so you'll see more of the beginning today, and then you'll see more of the end tomorrow if you watch over on the other channel after their performance. I'm looking forward to these. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, just know I'm always looking at non-music content that features bands that are touring today. So if that interests you, please subscribe so you won't miss anything. By the way, special thanks to Thontor for digging this up. All right, let's go ahead and check this out.
You've heard all over. They're on tour with every major rock band out there today. Please welcome to the stage Daniela, Paulina, y Alejandra Villarreal. Look at this. This is a cool shot right here with Sharon and Katie.
Yeah, I was talking about their latest music video and how K-pop rock stars they look like, and I love it so much. Like the style, I said I wanted to.
They're very stylish. Yes.
During the festival.
You're always very welcome to take whatever you want. I mean,
okay.
Generous to a fault.
You have like a fashion coordinator, advisor. Are you guys that fancy and big that you have one of those people?
I mean, I wouldn't call it that fancy, but we
No, but that's good. That's
like every single move board for every single. But it's comfortable because when you're touring, sometimes you forget like what you want to wear on stage. So instead of wearing your pajamas, you always have something that's predetermined. Just grab it. Oh, that's
Nice.
How many times did you change this morning, Katie?
4.
Hey girls, how long have you been playing music?
Okay. First of all, Pau is talking about using her vision boards once again as a reference for how she's going to dress herself every day. Not a bad idea, honestly. So she really uses those vision boards for everything, it would seem. Like every time we talk about some new topic, it seems like the vision board somehow makes its way in there. So if you ever have trouble keeping track of info, maybe that's something you could consider.
Just to share with our audience here listening in here in Daytona Beach.
We're going to pull that back.
Hey girls, how long have you been playing music?
How long have you been
Share with our
playing?
audience here listening in here.
13 years.
Music in general, too many years to count, but as a band, we're 12 years old.
12 years old. Even further, just because I know them so well, these sisters got together because of playing Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
Rock band.
Rock band. And you guys were playing video games and they were getting so good at it that you decided to play the real instruments.
That's correct.
See, when parents say that video games rot your brain and are bad for you, no.
Not for them.
No.
Not at all.
Really cool for you guys. So they're sisters, and who's the youngest is the yeah.
The tall one.
The first one.
I love how we're this middle. We're middle child. We're middle siblings. You
The three of us?
No, you and me. Like I have a brother and a sister, and you have the You're stuck in the middle like me.
You guys have got to do so much. Do you have like a wow moment as far as like your career where you kind of like step back and you're like, holy shit, I can't believe that just happened?
Oh my God, so many.
Honestly.
I think one of the first ones that I felt like very deep in my heart, we opened for the Foo Fighters in Mexico City. It was the first time we came to a stadium in our country. There were like 50,000 people. It was just very crazy and surreal for us. It was beautiful.
March 15, 2022. So really, right towards the very beginning of coming back out after the pandemic, and then you got 50,000 people in your face. That's pretty amazing. That's something.
4 years ago? Yes.
Wow. And you guys want to know something funny? I recently took a United flight, and I was looking for whatever music they had on there, and they had their live concert on the United flight.
Very nice.
Yeah, I was literally just like the entire flight baby. I was like, oh my God, this is awesome.
I think that is a great thing, by the way. That is how I found there's a European singer named Katie Melua, Melua, and I loved the music that I heard on the plane on the way. I think I was headed to Paris. What better way to break in your music to a new crowd, and they're stuck on a plane? You know, to have yourself there as an option for hours is great. So I think that's a wonderful thing that they got into that rotation. Kudos to whoever made that happen.
Captured at the Ciudad de Mexico, Mexico City, which is the coolest city to go to. Please, I recommend highly. The food there is amazing. It's one of the biggest and best cities in the world. But I was like, I want to just nerd out on some like record facts and stuff, because you know bands release live albums and they don't do as good as their studio albums. When I was looking at the sales for your live Mexico City album and how big and how much it was, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. No, but you guys, your live album is probably the best, one of the best ones that you guys have.
It's pretty good.
That's great. Bands don't release a live album and have it be so successful. It's not normal. But for The Warning, it's different. Why? Why is that? Why did everybody gravitate towards that release from Mexico City?
I mean, I guess we do sound very, like, our live, we always try to capture in the studio what we sound like live, and it's never that quite exact. So just being on a stage, it's different, I think.
I think we capture that energy pretty well in this recording, and our fans have been asking us for a live album for 12 years straight.
Yeah.
The first time we actually sat down and did this properly, we planned
Jenny heard that.
the actual show that we were doing. And playing on the Garden of Mexico City is a very big deal in our country. So it was a huge accomplishment for us, and we were very proud. So we wanted to capture that, not only on the live album, but the movie as well. So it's pretty crazy that fans really loved it, and they're listening to it and watching it.
I got to see it in theaters, which is crazy.
Nice. Even Adrian and I were asking for a live album back when we first started listening to them, and most of what we were listening to were live clips. Just said, this is ridiculous. They have to get a live album out. Well, I'm glad they finally did. Didn't take very long, actually. It was only a year and a half later, but great move. And I'm not surprised that maybe it's their most popular album. That would not surprise me at all, because it's a nice compilation of their career at that point in time.
Interacting with your fans. I think that's why they want the movie and the live album, because they're like, I was there, I was front row and center. You guys really do interact with all your fans so well, and I know that they appreciate that.
And Mexico City makes perfect sense.
What's next for The Warning? What are you girls up to? What's next?
Well, literally right now, stepping on the stage to play Welcome to Rockville.
Yeah! 425?
I get to go watch.
You're
Okay.
5 minutes too late, man. First you were 420, but it's okay. 425.
25, yes.
Wah, wah.
I'm gonna come watch you guys.
Yes, you sure. And then we're heading the U.S. run with Youngblood. We're opening his show.
Didn't you already show the Youngblood?
Yeah, in the UK.
Yes.
Over here.
Oh, wow. And then how is it treating you? How has it been on the road with Youngblood?
It's been great, honestly. All the crowd is just super loving this. It's such a cool community, and it's just a great part. It's a very fun, yeah.
Himself and his whole team are very welcoming, very kind. So we just have a lot of fun. It's been very rock and
You guys have so many giant bands asking to open up for them all over. Didn't you do stuff with Muse?
Yeah.
Didn't you do Rolling Stones?
Yup. No, not the Rolling Stones, but Muse.
You did a whole campaign in Mexico for Pepsi.
Yeah.
Yep, Pepsi Black.
Yeah, that's so cool. I mean, that was a big deal. You came for the nice stylist now. You guys have some cool stuff.
Who would be like the next band or musician that you would want to open for that's absolutely massive?
Open for.
You guys would bring me.
Open for.
One of the, we've opened for most of the bands that we listen to in our tribe, but the only one we haven't had, well, two, has been Metallica and Paramore.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't hear it, Metallica and Paramore. Good choices. Yeah, but opening, you know, I'd like to see maybe the opening end after maybe another year or so. I mean, I think it's an excellent move to be opening for Youngblood this year, even though it means not as many headlining shows. Still, it's getting them a lot of new fans. I can't help but notice a lot of new faces on the channels lately.
Oh, aren't you guys in the Metallica tribute album?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
The Black Album. Remember there was like 50 different hand-selected to cover their songs. They used the Colombian artist Juanes, as well as you guys did Enter Sandman. That's so cool.
They destroyed Enter Sandman.
You did that 30th anniversary. I mean, you're already ahead.
I mean, you can have an honor with Sirius.
Yeah, exactly. You guys gotta come to Vegas.
Put it out.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, I'll do that with you. Yes, I'll do that with you.
So, the warning, we just love the fact that you guys have gotten so big. I remember Lizzie Hale, before you guys were moving, like,
Lizzie Hale.
yeah, she texted me and she said, I know you're gonna love these fans. And she sent me a link, and it's so cool that the warning is just blown up in some fantastic ways, representing three sisters. She's so big. Congratulations to the warning.
You know, big congratulations. Also, kudos to Lizzie, who was doing the footwork for this band back in 2022, back when they really needed friends who were well-respected in the business already that could kind of vouch for them, say, you got to listen to this band. You know, so props to Lizzie for that.
All right, so we're going to get to the warning to do a cool performance here live on Rockville Radio all over North America. Are you guys ready?
Okay. Hate to do it, folks, but I'm going to drop it here and I'm going to put up the actual song performance of Kerosene. It's a somewhat acoustic performance. I mean, it sounds and looks like the acoustic performances we were getting in 2024 in particular. You know, like that coffee house, like that radio station in New Jersey, their parking lot party, things like that. It'll be just like that. I'm looking forward to watching it too. I'm going to wait till tomorrow, or that is to say, probably later today if I can get Adrian to do it with me. That's the main reason I'm waiting, because I want him to check it out too. And then we'll also look at the sound check. And so that should be fun as well. This is wonderful, just that they're back out on tour. I mean, 7 months was too long, you know. And of course, less than a week from now, they start back on tour with Youngblood. So that'll be great as well. We'll be getting some new clips, hopefully, and maybe we can put some things up on the other channel. For those that hadn't heard, we're not doing the daily warning anymore on the other channel, although having said that, I announced that Friday. We covered them today. It was actually an a cappella version of a warning medley of 9 songs. And now it looks like we've got something for tomorrow. Okay, probably going to be looking at about 4 warnings a week on the Glenn and Adrian channel. And I don't foresee anything changing much on this channel. It'll still be about 2/3 warning over here, maybe 75%, depending. You know, for the time being, while we're able to do it, we're going to do that because we still want to help build the band up. And we want to be a destination for new fans to find out more about the band kind of in one stop. You know, we've got so many reactions over on the other, something like 800 warning reactions on the other channel. And over here, I think I'm already up around 200. So, heck, I mean, I should count, make sure I've gone over 1,000. But that's the whole point. We want to keep lifting this band up, making sure people see them and hear them and give them a chance and realize how good they are. I think they're getting respect, but I would like to see their fan base get going even a little bit faster at this point. Not that they haven't done an amazing job so far. Obviously, they're doing great, but I would like to see something like, you know, it's been like this and like this and this. I'd like to see it do that at some point. It could happen. So we'll see. All right, so join me tomorrow on the other channel. And tell me what you thought of this. If you have other suggestions for me, please leave them below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining me today. I will catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.